Hey YouTube, I kind of wanted to make a video today and I didn't get around to it. There's a lot of drama going on right now in the vegan community, and some of us are just kind of sitting back like, what the fuck is happening? And other people are saying that Durian Rider, the antagonist, is just totally losing his mind at this point and has gone off the deep end. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not a psychiatrist. Some of his videos, the last few days would certainly imply that he's losing touch. All the threats that he's making to people, and it's just not nice. So what I'd like to do is just kind of leave all of that behind for a few minutes and focus on a few other things. Just for I'm gonna make this video, upload it, and then go to bed. And I have play date tomorrow. Hey, my friend brings her. Well, my friends bring their 2-year-old over, and I get to play auntie. So she's with me Tuesdays and Fridays. So tomorrow I have the 2-year-old, and that's always a fun day for me. So I want to get to bed early tonight. Anyway, who was it? I so suck with names. Anyway, Vegann, Vegann, did a live YouTube thing today, and it was awesome. I really like her. I like her videos. I subscribed to her a while back, and I just think she's so cute, and she's just awesome to watch. So anyway, hi Ann. But I hopped on there to kind of, watch and listen and everything and say hi. And some people were asking me about the lupus and the fibro. And so it was kind of cool to be asked about it because, um, I can't even call myself vegan. I guess vegetarian. I don't know. This is all new to me. So I know that I'm eating as clean and healthy as I can, whole foods, real food, fruits and vegetables. Pretty much I had noodles this morning for breakfast, oatmeal some days, and I'll throw some blueberries and bananas in there. But I'm trying to eat better. I'm trying to, get to that goal of living a better life. So anyway, that's where that is. So, I drink coffee, I drink tea, all the things that people tell you, don't do that, that's horrible for you. Everything that's horrible, I do. So, there's that. Anyway, and I don't judge other people for what they do or what they eat, what they drink. I don't give a shit. That's your body, your life. This is my body, my life. And if I can get a few minutes of happiness by eating a piece of egg-free chocolate cake, I'm gonna fucking do it. Believe me, I will do it. Every time. Every time. Not the whole piece, because after weight loss surgery, I can hold like that much. But I'll give it a try. I might save the rest for later. Anyway, so yeah, it was kind of cool to be asked about something else other than, the vegetarian thing, because I really am not knowledgeable there yet. I know I want to do what's right for my body. I've done animal rescue for years, which people don't really know that about me, I guess, or they've forgotten it. I don't know. And it used to be reptile rescue, which I always go for the underdogs, so it just made sense, you know? Had a house full of pythons and iguanas, all kinds of shit. And it was actually like a great way for, I didn't even think about this fan, sorry. It's like right here next to my computer. Anyway, it was actually a really great way for my kids to grow up because, you know, animals, they teach us so much. You know, there's empathy, there's compassion, there's, you know, those horrible times when they're sick or something's happened, and you know, animals die. We all do. And every aspect of that, there's a lesson to be learned for kids and adults too sometimes, you know. So they've always been really, really precious to us in our house, and they're just one of the family, you know. My kids have pictures, the old, you know, click, click kind of pictures of me giving a bath to a 10-foot albino Burmese python, and I'm just like sobbing. So stupid, sorry. It was so long ago. Can't believe it still upsets me. She was in a bubble bath. I gave her a bubble bath of betadine because I found her in a pet store, and she had so many scars all over her body, and apparently she had been attacked by her food and cut her open really bad, and they put her in the deep freeze until she couldn't move, and sewed her up with fishing line and a fish hook. And I told them, I have a healthy one at home. You're not going to get $400 for that snake. Somebody gave it to the people that did that to her, gave it to the pet store. And you're not going to get $400 for that snake, but I have a healthy one at home, and I'll trade you. And they said, you know, no. And I said, she needs vet care. And I said, you can trade me or I'm going to turn you in. And they said, go home and get the snake. So I went up and traded. Came home with a sick snake. But, yeah, they teach us a lot. And they're not there to be thrown away or abused. Even reptiles. So anyway, sorry. I kind of veered off from where I was going with this video tonight. Sorry. You know, to me, people can call me a shill or a plant or, you know, oh, she works for the meat or dairy company, blah, blah, blah. And she's not even a, you know, she's a fake vegetarian, she's a fake vegan. I'm not. I'm just learning. You know, I never claimed to be vegan, and if I did, it was just because I'm too stupid to know the terminology still. The reality of it is, for me, if I have that much compassion for a snake or a tarantula, which I have a tarantula, it's impossible for me to think of, you know, of other animals that we eat. I can't do it. And that's why I ask people to please, put on their videos if it contains graphic images, because with the lupus and the fibro, any stress that I feel here or in my heart the next day, or an hour or two later, I'll break out into a horrible rash and get hives all over, which scar, and it's just really, really ugly. I don't know if you can see it, but that's some of the scars. So it's something that, I tend to hide, whether it's long sleeves and, 120 degrees outside. It's embarrassing for me, so I tend to hide it. But anyway, I really can't watch the graphic videos like that. And people, tell me, or I see it around all over, like, oh, go ahead, keep your head in the sand, blah, blah, blah. I know what it is. I know what it is. I've done rescue for years. I see it in the animals that I bring in and that I nurse back to health, that I get vet care for. I've seen it. I've lived it. And if I can spare myself that, I will. Kind of like the chocolate cake. I'll eat it every time. If I can spare myself the pain of seeing it and the next day hurting, my muscles, my joints, and being so swollen and puffy, yeah, I'll avoid it every time. So thank you to those people that have started putting in their titles, graphic images. And I don't know, it's probably not because I asked, because I'm not very well known, but it really does help me kind of navigate around so that I don't put myself through that. So anyway, this is much longer and way off track than what I started. Sorry. After my little 2-year-old friend goes home tomorrow, I will make a Fibro Lupus video, I promise. I love you guys, and thanks for watching. Thank you for 100 people subscribed to me. I can't even believe it. I'm like, me? Thank you. So so thank you guys. Much love, and I will see you next time.